There's developments in the murder of ANC councillor Sibonelo Ntshangase and two others in Mkhondo. Mpumalanga provincial commissioner is about to make an announcement. Let's take you now to that briefing.
Commissioner in Mpumalanga and Ms. Smakaleng Manamela, Lieutenant Smakale Manamela, and the Premier of the province here, Refilo Mtweni are about to make a big announcement here. So let's take them live.
Thank you very much, Tumelo. I just want to say today I'm with the Premier of the province, Umama Refilo Mtweni. We are here to confirm the arrest of one of the suspects in connection with the murder of Mr. Ntshangase, who was killed on the Friday the 13th. So far, the suspect has been arrested for the murder case, and we are very much confident that with the evidence that we are having on place, the leads that have been bring upon us, we are sure that the case is not going to be fall in vain. We are also saying that the community has assisted so much in the gathering of information with the police and working with the Premier, with the community and all other role players that were in assistance in the arrest of this suspect. We are certain that in no time we are expecting some more arrests in this case, that the case that we are having. We are also aware that the murder case in Mkhondo was becoming a challenge, of which, as the police, the specific task teams has been established to can ensure that we are constructively dealing with the cases with the positive leads that we are having. So far with the Premier, we are saying that we are leaving no stone unattended in Mpumalanga. We are saying the crime is going to be prevented with everything that we've got. So the confirmation today is for the arrest of one of our suspect, who is at the early 40 age African male, and we are saying they should be appearing before court tomorrow in the Petritive Magistrative Court.
Commissioner, if we could just get a question in there. Is this in any way just at a surface level for now, or preliminary level, I should say, evidence that this is linked to any politician in Mkhondo, as has been the suspicion of residents of this area?
So far, we are not dealing with politicians or anything. We are dealing with suspects. Anyone who commits crime in Mpumalanga is going to be arrested. So we are not categorizing the crime now. However, we cannot rule out the fact that there is a tag of saying those are the political killings. But in the space where I'm working, I'm dealing with suspects and criminals that we are intending to arrest.
What are the charges that they're facing? This suspect that you guys arrested today, what are the charges that he is facing? Because we know that the charges of the two men that were arrested on Monday, it was of possession of a firearm. What is this third suspect facing?
Murder.
All right, Premier, what is your initial reaction? A lot of work has been done, a quick turnaround time.
Well, as the province of Mpumalanga, we are very much delighted with the progress that we have made thus far, as I have indicated on Saturday. And equally, I have spoken to the police to say that we are tired of these killings in our province. It does not reflect well on us. And therefore, I am giving them 2 days to make sure that we break through these cases. And ever since then, I must indicate we've not been sleeping, crisscrossing, making sure that these arrests become successful. And we are quite happy with the progress that has been made thus far. The male suspect was arrested yesterday, and immediately after that he then went for parade, of which he was positively identified. As the provincial commissioner has indicated that he will be appearing in the Petritive Magistrate Court tomorrow, and more eminent arrests are coming, and obviously we will be talking to you shortly. And we are very happy with the swift response by the police, led by our provincial commissioner. The work that they have done thus far is commendable, and we hope that the community of Mkhondo will now find peace within their space, where they would live happily after. We know that people have lost their lives. It would not be easy for them to apprehend and get back to normal as is expected. But then at least this would give some sense of relief in them, even to us as the African National Congress and also as the government of Mpumalanga, that will leave no stone unturned and will make sure that those who are hell-bent in criminal activities, they face the full might of the law.
Premier, if we could just ask, if we look at the spate of killings in your province, do you think it necessitates perhaps a task team looking into specifically political killings, or as the Premier, you're treating it as pure criminality? For an example, in 2018, a political killings task team was set up in KwaZulu-Natal because of an increase in murders.
Look, I was the first one to say that maybe we need to include national in this regard so that we address the issue of the killings. What we have done thus far, the minister was also here on Monday, of which we are very much grateful with his team. We were working together. We looked and analyzed all the political killings as far back as 2009. Up to today, we've got about 12 cases, of which therefore it tells you that something may have gone wrong somewhere, somehow. And we are going to follow up on all those cases, as you've correctly put it, that there would be a multidisciplinary task team that will be looking at all these cases. This is just one isolated incident. More other arrests would be imminent, because we believe that with the assistance of this multidisciplinary task team across the country will assist us to unravel the problem that we are facing. This is just the tip of an iceberg. We are saying that the work has already started and will leave no stone unturned.
Premier, the community here in Piet Retief have been accusing the police of corruption, saying that they're not doing enough, especially to arrest people that are committing crimes, especially in terms of this crime of political killings, and also the fact that, you know, there's not been even an arrest on the issue of another ANC councillor, Muzi Manyachi, who was killed in November. It's because people don't want to come back and start burying another person again here in this community.
Yes, we've heard of those allegations that have been leveled against our men and women in blue. And as I'm indicating that we are going to leave no stone unturned. Everyone is a suspect in these cases, including myself and the PC standing next to me. And therefore, by saying that, no one would be spared in this regard. So whosoever who is involved, be it in a form of bribery or being bribed, will have to face the full might of the law. So we're following all the leads that might lead us to apprehend all the perpetrators. We want to say that it will just not end with those who has pulled the trigger, but we want to get to the source, where everything is being instructed and directed from that angle. So in that way, we shall have averted once and for all the killings that are happening within our province. We're getting closer and closer day by day.
Just for clarity's sake, if I could bring you back in, Commissioner Manamela. So as it stands, are the men who were arrested on Monday linked to this crime, or are we dealing just with one suspect who's been arrested for the murder of Sibonelo Ntshangase and the other two?
It's very much important to can mention that all the people that are the suspects that they're being arrested, the intention was to get to the bottom of the killings of the councillors and the other two. But with the information that we are having because of the firearms, because of the link, we can safely say to a certain extent these cases are going to be linked, but they are all arrested for the same murder of the arrest of the death or the murder of the triple murder that we have encountered last week.
So the number stands at 3?
The number stands at 3.
All right, so there you have it. So we've got these 3 people.
Well, there you have it, Unati, the Premier there, and also the Provincial Commissioner also announcing the arrest of the 3rd man that has been arrested just after this afternoon here in Mkhondo. The person was taken in for questioning yesterday and was arrested this morning, making it the 3rd person that has been arrested in the matter of that councillor and 2 others.
Tumelo, you raised a very important question to the Premier, asking about, just how community members are feeling in terms of their safety in that area. We know that political killings, of course, have been a concern, particularly in Mpumalanga. Just talk to us again what the Premier's reassurance was.
And the latest one, ultimately the leading authorities.
Well, she did say that, they're going to leave no stone unturned, making sure that they're going to arrest all the people that actually are committing these crimes. You remember that Muzimanyati was the person that, another councillor that was murdered in November last year, right here in Mkhondo. It does make the 2nd person arrested here. And also you heard from the Premier saying that, there have been so far 12 people that have been murdered in the province as a whole for political killings. So they are saying that, this is what they're going to do to ensure that the task team that has been formed by the police minister, Begekele, and also the deputy minister is going to ensure that, these perpetrators of these crimes, especially politically motivated crimes, politically killings, is going to be clamped down in this province.